StadiumDB.com presents World Stadiums Under Construction July 2023. Welcome to our next video where we bring you an update from stadium constructions around the world. We will be moving from the west to east until we reach the last stop of our trip, Japan. Let's discover 19 stadiums from 4 continents and see the progress that has been done since our last video. And we'll start with Mas Monumental. Capacity 84,567. Completion date July 2024. Buenos Aires. After several months of construction work, the renovations of Belgrano Baja Inferior have finally been completed, and now Mas Monumental once again increased its capacity. It rose from 83,200 to almost 86,000 spectators. However, this amount is not confirmed as the new official capacity after the modernization. There is also a new entrance to the Sivori Baja stand, and a new tier of the club's car park is under construction, as well as a fan walkway that leads to the San Martin stand area. This phase of work was supposed to be completed in early 2024, but was eventually brought forward, and Mas Grande fans have been able to enjoy the even more fully packed stadium. Anfield. Capacity 61,000. Completion date August 2023. Liverpool. The Reds recently added a new Liverpool crest on the outside of the Anfield Road stand. The adaptations to the stand will result in the Reds boasting the 5th largest football stadium in England and the 4th highest capacity in the Premier League. Over the summer, the change will bring an extra 7,000 seats to increase the venue to 61,000. Fans will have to wait until the second game of next season for the grand unveiling of the new look Anfield, having requested to play away from home on the opening day of the campaign. Everton Stadium. Capacity 52,888. Completion date July 2024. Liverpool. In the space of one afternoon on Monday, the roof structure around the Blues' 52,888 capacity future home was joined up on all 4 sides of the building at Bramley Moor Dock. A temporary staircase has already been installed to the roof in the north stand to allow roofers to commence the permanent roof coverings, with 3 tiers of perforated steel cladding to be added to complete the exterior. Plans to build a new arena for Everton to replace the worn-out Goodison Park have been around since late 20th century. The stadium is scheduled to be completed before the start of the 2024-25 season at an estimated cost of £500 million. Racecourse Ground. Capacity 16,000. Completion date 2024. Wrexham. In late 2020 and early 2021, 2 American actors, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, became the new owners of Wrexham AFC Club. In November 2022, the town approved plans to build a new stand. At the end of 2022, demolition of the old structure began. Wrexham AFC's owners hope to have the new stand ready before the start of the 2024-25 season, with the Racecourse ground's capacity increasing to around 16,000 spectators when it opens. Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Capacity 85,000. Completion date December 2023. Madrid. The first test of the platform's movement of the new mechanized pitch were carried out. While work continued at pitch level, the 360 video scoreboard structure was being installed on the roof of Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Not only is the new Bernabeu undergoing an impressive architectural transformation, but it is also preparing to house one of the most precious treasures for fans of the club: the new Real Madrid Museum. Located on levels 3, 4 and 5. Located on level 9, there is an impressive infrastructure, the Power and Services Control Plant. The facility currently under development is being prepared for its full operation for the next season. Taking shape is also the Skywalk, an identification mark of the new Bernabéu. The draw for the 2023-24 La Liga fixtures calendar was made on Thursday, June 22nd. The Madrid already know that they will play away from home during game weeks 1 to 3. First match at home, Real will play against Getafe in the fourth game week, September the 3rd. Spotify Camp Nou, capacity 105,053, completion date 2025, Barcelona. Work has resumed on Spotify Camp Nou and is now focusing on the complete demolition of the third level. In June, dismantling of the interior of the stadium began, starting with the pitch. Then, as many as 250 workers were involved at Spotify Camp Nou reconstruction, but it is expected that more will become included in the next few weeks when the cranes that surround the stadium arrive. A large part of the facade has also been dismantled in just 20 days of work by the Turkish company Limak Construction. Visit Mallorca Estadi, capacity 23,000, completion date mid-2024, Palma de Mallorca. In spring 2023, the foundations for the new section of the auditorium in the West Stand began to be laid. According to the plan, work on the North and West Stands is to be completed before the start of the 2023-24 season, with a new stand behind the goal on the south side to be built at the end. Full completion of the stadium redevelopment is planned for mid-2024. Stadion 058, capacity 15,000, completion date 2024, Leeuwarden. The new Cambuur stadium will not be taken into use until the start of the 2024-25 season, and the costs are higher than expected. June 17th was the day when interested parties could enter the site and see its progress. This was the 16th such initiative, and this time as many as 3,500 people turned up to watch what had changed since their last visit. BBBank Wildpark, capacity 34,302, completion date 2023, Karlsruher. The main stand on the west side is still to be opened. This is expected to happen very soon, and Karlsruher authorities say that the construction of the stadium is now at such an advanced stage that all parts involved in the project, the municipality, the contractor and the club, are confident that the facility, including the west stand, can be fully operational for the opening match. The fixture is scheduled for July 19th, with Liverpool FC coming to Karlsruher. It will be the first ever meeting between the two teams. The redevelopment of the BBBank Wildpark cost 123 million euros. We're staying in Germany, but now it is a good time to like the video if you haven't already done so, and to leave a subscription to stay tuned for more interesting content. Write a comment for which stadium you are most looking forward to completing. Mercedes-Benz Aréna, capacity 60,030, completion date January 2024, Stuttgart. The new lower tier of the main stand became visible when the games were still in progress, as the first seats were installed there. It is also planned to replace the arena sound system during the summer break and to reintegrate the power supply into the main stand. It has been moved outside during the renovation. Gewiss Stadium, capacity 24,950, completion date 2024, Bergamo. On June the 5th, the day after the Atalanta Monza game, the last match of the 2022-2023 season, construction began, which will start the third phase of the stadium redevelopment. The work will also lead to the reconstruction of the Curva Sud Morosini, the visitors sector and the Distinti Sud, as well as the construction of the adjacent underground car park and all the urbanization works included in the implementation plan. Malšovicka Arena, capacity 9,300, completion date mid-2023, Hradec Králové. The arena is being built on the site of the old sports stadium in Hradec Králové. FC Hradec Králové, which plays in the first Czech football league, will use the stadium for its home matches. The Arena will be one of the largest football stadiums in the Czech Republic in terms of capacity. The stadium is scheduled to be completed in the summer of 2023. The cost of the construction is $25.7 million. Stade Douera, capacity 40,000. Completion date 2023. Douera. After the inauguration of the Nelson Mandela Stadium, which met with unanimous approval, Algeria is preparing to open the doors of another stadium in the southwest suburbs of Algiers. The Douera Stadium is patiently waiting for its inauguration. However, it does not seem to charm the supporters that much. Most criticized is the space between the stand tiers. Egypt International Olympic City Stadium. Capacity 93,440. Completion date 2023. New administrative capital. The 93,440 capacity multi-purpose stadium is set to become Egypt's new national stadium, replacing Cairo International Stadium in this role. Construction began in 2019 and work was scheduled to be completed in June this year. In recent months, seats have been installed and work has been carried out on the pitch, where even the goals have already been erected, so all indications are that we will soon see the huge facility open and inaugurated. Xi'an International Football Center. Capacity 60,000. Completion date 2023. Xi'an. The stadium is presented as the first professional football facility without a running track in the northwest of China. Work in 2023 included the facade, roof and finishing work on the turf and seats. The construction of the outdoor landscape has been completed. Full completion of the stadium is planned for the end of this year. Yellow River Sports Center Stadium. Capacity 61,000. Completion date late 2024. Jinan. The design of the stadium comes from Liu Yaxi poem, 9 Bends of the Yellow River, thousands miles of sand, the waves sweep and the wind blows from the end of the world. The main structure of the building has been erected and work is currently underway to cover the structure and complete the steel roof frame. Yellow River Sports Center is expected to complete covering of the canopy in July. Kunshan Football Stadium. Capacity 45,000. Completion date 2023. Kunshan. Construction was scheduled for completion in December 2022, with the first matches to be played in early 2023. However, the work was delayed, but the facility is now very close to completion. It will be the only world-class professional football stadium in Jiangsu province that meets the requirements of FIFA competitions. It will also be the first professional football stadium in Suzhou City. It includes a professional football field and 4 training fields. Shannon Igret Stadium. Capacity 60,592. Completion date 2023. Xiamen. Xiamen Igret Stadium will have the conditions to host the completion in mid-July. After 3 years of construction, the project has entered the final stage. It is expected that the running track will be completed in mid-July, when the stadium will be officially ready for hosting some sport events. Hiroshima Peace Stadium. Capacity 30,000. Completion date 2024. Hiroshima. The construction of a new stadium for Sanfrecce Hiroshima has been planned since the early 21st century, but for a long time it was not possible to bring it to fruition. At present, large cranes and scaffolding are set up on the side, and workers are busy creating more elements of the venue's facade. Work is due to be completed in December 2023, so that the facility will be available from the start of the 2024 season. The cost of the construction is estimated at $245 million. This is the end of our journey to the ends of the world where new stadiums are being built. Remember to like this video and leave a subscription, because there is more material ahead. See you!